What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing and review of the AWAZE X15 Pro earbuds. Huge shout out to the crew over there at AWAZE for reaching out to the channel and providing these for an honest unboxing and review. Let's go ahead and dive into these because these are very interesting earbuds because these are done in partnership with Lenovo. So I'm interested to see how these guys do. So let's go ahead and break them down. First, let's talk price and specs. As far as price, you can pick these up for $39.99. They come in three colors. You got black, you have pink, and white. As you can see, we have black here. As far as Bluetooth Bluetooth version, rather, they rock Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support of AAC and SBC. So you don't have any high-res audio with these. As far as battery life, the earbuds themselves, you can get up to 8 hours of playback time. Got them mixed up. I do a lot of these. As far as when you include the case, you can get up to 42 hours of playback time. There is no wireless charging or fast charging on these earbuds. However, a full charge from 0 to 100 will take 1 hour. All right. As far as water resistance, these guys are rated IP68 waterproof, meaning you can wear these swimming to depths of about 30 feet. Very, very interesting. You can have these on in the shower. I might actually try that just to see if that's true. I'll definitely try that. But they say you can. They're completely waterproof. Very nice. All right. As far as features, like I mentioned, these guys were built in a partnership with Lenovo. I think Lenovo actually has their own branded similar to these. I'm not sure. I believe I've seen them out there on the web and everything like that, but I think they do have them. As far as drivers, they both have 10mm drivers in them for sound. We got that comfortable all day wear design. You got ENC for noise reduction during calls. You got 360-degree surround sound. Power bass on these. I didn't see anything about an app, but I guess you do have an app for these as well. I didn't see anything mentioning it, but we're going to investigate this a little further. And I believe these guys didn't mention anything about multi-point connectivity, but we will definitely try that out too. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into these real quick. Let's grab the knife. Again, huge shout out to the crew over at AWAZE for supplying these for a review. Much appreciated. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this box. See what we get. All right, I think we have it. All right, here we go. Nothing in there. All right, so we've got, I guess, our manual here. Very tiny, very minute. Well, you can barely read that. All right, you got your Bluetooth version, support protocol. All right, I can read it, but man, that's small. All right, battery capacity and all that stuff there. All right, so this is it. This is your booklet. It says compatible Android and iOS devices. All right, so there's our manual. Okay, so inside here we've got a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. We have looks like a lanyard that you can, or something like you could, like a lanyard, so you can hang it around your neck or something like that. Very, very thoughtful, especially if you're working out. And these are the earbuds that in case, so we're gonna hold off on that because we're gonna put all this back. And we're gonna throw this away, then we're gonna come back and take a look at the main event here. All right, here we go. Sit that over there. All right, let's bring these guys in. Okay. Yeah, definitely a unique case. The earbuds literally wrap in and around the casing here. This is, I do remember seeing this with Lenovo. All right, I had it upside down, but you can see it goes around here. Same with this side, because I guess either way, so you look at them this way. All right, but yeah, I do remember seeing this form factor or this design with Lenovo in alliterations and stuff online and stuff in articles. But I could not find the Lenovo versions to buy. So good, very good looking way to look out for. Way to look out by the AWAZE team. All right, let's go ahead and take a look around this very unique case. All right, of course you got your earbuds. I think this is the right and this is the left. All right, you can see you've got your holes for your lanyard that we just showed you. You got your USB-C charging port here with your LED light underneath. Don't see anywhere for pairing. So I guess I don't see a pairing button anywhere. So I guess that's something on, I guess, it might be, is it on the earbuds or it might be. All right, let's go ahead and pull these eyes off. Already pulled it off and it says power on and they're already in pairing mode as soon as I disconnect it. But, all right. Now they, again, got the notification for pairing. Let's take a quick walk around. As you can see, you got the AWAZE logo here on the front. You got your noise canceling speaker there for when you're on phone calls. You switch it to the inside. You got your mic, or excuse me, your speaker there. And it doesn't look like it's directional from the look of it. It looks like it's more pointing up. So I'm guessing there's a certain way to... Yeah, okay, I understand now. So yeah, all right, I get it. I get what they're doing. All right, again, you got your LED button here for pairing and, blue, and of course, blue, charging. You can tell when it's charging and everything. Let's go ahead and put these guys on. Very unique looking. All right. We got them on. I'm going to hit the mic here. Let me just go ahead and flip the camera around. All right, here they are. As you can see, they sit very comfortable, really close to my ear. When I shake my head, they don't move. No flapping, no bumping up against the cartilage in here on my ear. So it's really, really stable, really steady. I like the way these feel. Very light, no pressure here on the ears. So again, very, 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 very nice. I like the way these work. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys paired up and see. We're going to investigate, see if they got an app for them. And if they do, we'll take a walk through. All right, we are back in. Let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. Let's pull these guys off the case. All right, they're powered on. And they're in pairing mode as we speak. And you guys can see the LEDs flickering on them. At least I know it's on one. So let's go ahead and dive into that. We'll go into details for our Bluetooth. And scroll down. And see which ones are they. Let me see. Let's see. All right. They had them labeled different. They have them labeled as J13, JM13. So I don't know what that's all about, but they are connected. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, no extra features there. You notice they're labeled as JM13, although they're labeled on the box as X15 Pro. Now, I did do some research. Now, these guys do not have an actual app. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we'll pull out the tablet. All right, and we want to see if these guys have multi-point connectivity built in. Let's back out a little bit here, so we can get the tablet some love. Oh, gotta put my. There we go. Let me get this right here. All right, so what we're gonna do now? We're gonna go ahead and turn off the Bluetooth on the Z Fold 6 because we already know these guys were paired up. All right, we're back into pairing mode again. So now we're gonna scan on the S10 Ultra here. Let's scroll down. JM13 pair. All right, just got a notification from the earbud saying connection. They are connected here to the tablet. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we got Bluetooth connection. We'll come back to the Z Fold 6. Turning on Bluetooth again. We're going to make sure it's turned on. Let's go into details. All right, let's go ahead and hit the JM13 and see if they connect. All right, so they do not connect here. So there is no multi-point connectivity to go along with no app support. All right, let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to test and see if these can be listened to while one's listened to while the other one is charging in the case. We got LL Cool J on. Let's go ahead and hit play. All right, we got audio playing out of both. So we're going to start with the left. All right, drop that in. Music is still playing on the right earbud. No issues there. Let's go ahead and take the left, put it back on. All right, I got audio playing out of them both now. So let's go ahead and take the right. This is going to get me. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, so we got the right earbud on the case now, and the left is still playing. So you can basically listen to these individually while the other one is charging, doubling the battery life on the earbuds. Let's continue. All right, next thing we're going to test is the touch controls. Now, there again, no app, so there's no way you can go ahead and adjust or make changes to how you want the touch controls to operate. So they're embedded in, and we will go ahead and give them a shot here. All right, so I got music on that. Well, got music right here. We're going to go ahead and hit play. All right. We got audio playing. Now, single tap on both the left and right earbud will play pause. All right. I hit on the left, pause it. Let's go to the right. We play. All right. Now, if you double tap on the right earbud, it will take you to your next song. 1, 2. All right. You're moving into the next song. All right, now if you double tap the left, it will take you to the beginning of the song or to the previous song. 1, 2. Oh, let me go again. Took me back to the beginning. 1, 2 again. Took me back to the previous song. All right. Now, triple tap will, on your left earbud, will lower your volume. 1, 2, 3. So how the volume goes down. 1, 2, 3. You got to keep doing it to get it lower. Let me play. 1, 2, 3. All right, there it is. 1, 2, 3. All right, keeps getting lower. Now, if you do the same thing on the right earbud, three taps will increase the volume. 1, 2, 3. Volume's going up. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes. All right. All right, 1, 2, 3. It's not registering right here. Maybe I'm not tapping on the surface correctly. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. That was me. 1, 2, 3. Again, it's raising the volume on triple tapping the right the right earbud. All right, so if you quadruple tap on either the left and right earbud, it will call up your voice assistant. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry. Why is water wet? It's long press. Okay, you have to long press on it. So my mistake there. So you press and hold on the earbud on either the left or right earbud. I'm gonna do the left now. You let it. Why is the sky blue? Okay. All right. So now it's giving me an explanation on that. So basically, if you press and hold on the earbuds for a couple seconds, you'll get a beep. Then you can let it go, and then your voice assistant will pop up. All right. Okay. So minus my mistakes, the touch controls do work very good. I really wish these guys had an app so you can fine tune them and everything. But they for what they are, they work very good. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the AWAZE X15 Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the AWAZE X15 Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the AWAZE X15 Pro earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the AWAZE X15 Pro earbuds in a quiet, crowded location.
We are out for an ambient sound test with the AWAZE X15 Pro earbuds. We have them in. All right, we got some ambient sound. We got the traffic going around up here in the street above me, here in the parking lot. We got some wind noise. So we got some really good ambient sound here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and test this with the ambient sound. And we will do this with spoken word. I'm listening to one of my audio books, and we're gonna start at about 50%. All right, we're at 50% volume. Let's go ahead and hit play. All right. Okay. It's doing a really good job so far. I can hear. Sounds kind of low. The actual voices sound a little lower than I expected. Let's go ahead and turn into the wind. Okay. Yeah, it sounds a little low, so we definitely gonna have to turn it up. I'll say about 60% now. And yeah, right now they're doing a really good job. Even with the wind in my face blowing into my ears, it's doing a really good job. So about 60% is a sweet spot. About 65 is normally my sweet spot when it comes to these, to open ear earbuds and listening to them outside and being able to hear everything around me. 65% is usually a good one. So they're doing a really good job with the considering with the ambient, all the ambient sound around me and everything. So yes, surprisingly good. All right, so this has been an ambient sound test for the AWAZE X15 Pro earbuds. Nicely done. All right, we're back in for the sound test. Again, no app, so there's no EQ or anything like that to check out or test with these. So let's go ahead and dive right in. We got our audio, our volume set. Okay, so let's go ahead. Song number 1. All right, again, sounds kind of recessed. Clear though. Background vocalists sound clear. They got good separation between them. Nice, decent sound stage. Again, I can see the potential with these, but without having an app or EQ to adjust, you can definitely see the problem or the missed opportunity here. But again, vocals very clear. Missing some of the nuances as far as the the breathing and the enunciation of the B's, P's, and T's in this song. More of the bassier side of it. All right. Again, nice clarity and just they sound recessed. Again, just the fact that they do not have a EQ, it's like there's a missed opportunity there, missed potential. All right, so let's go ahead. And we know these don't have bass is basically non-existent on these ones. So let's go. We're just going to pick another song. Let's go ahead and pick some. We're going to do Hall and Notes on this one, some instrumental and stuff like that. Let's go ahead. Here we go. All right, now they got drums and everything like that, and it just sounds like a popping sound. So there's no oomph, no body behind it. But the guitar sounds clean. The keyboard sounds clean as well. And again, the vocalist sounds recessed, clear but recessed. Okay. Again, nice clarity. But I'm just thinking about the missed opportunity. Yeah, we can do a third party EQ, but I really think they should have provided some type of app with these. Very clean. Again, like I was saying, very clear vocals, but just sounds the instruments seem to be more up front than the vocalists in this one. It just didn't sound. It just a missed opportunity in my opinion. All right, real quick, I want to try something. We'll go into our spoken word, basically our audio book. We'll see how they do with this. Let's go ahead and try that. Okay. Again, now this is where, in my opinion, the sounding of being recessed comes in and actually works for the earbuds, because it gives the narrator more, I guess, the character he's on. It gives him more life in what he's saying as far as this audiobook goes. So you get. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Sorry. You get more of a more depth to the story. Again, very clear too. I like it. I was listening a little bit more, try to take some in. Again, very clear. I like it. Again, this is where that recessed sound, that low end sounding like real low sounding vocals. This is where they benefit here. So this is definitely something to take note with these earbuds. All right, let's go ahead and do one more song. All right, so we'll go ahead and let's see. Excuse me. We'll go to one that we haven't had in a while. That's Kenny G. All right, again, nice and clear with the with the keyboard. Oh, nice, yeah. That saxophone sounds very crisp. Again, recessed but crisp. The transition from the high keys to the low keys, that just did not happen. So I know I normally mentioned that earlier, but I didn't in this one. Very clear. Very nice sounding. Yeah. I like the way it sounds as far as the mids and highs. Again, that recess, but it just the potential, the actual potential of these earbuds is missed on this. And it just drives me crazy because I can see it now. All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up. We're gonna talk about my likes and dislikes. I just can't get over the fact that of the just the missed potential of these earbuds without an EQ or without an app with an EQ on it. Let's continue. All right, we are back in for my likes and dislikes of the AWAZE X15 Pro. Let's go ahead and talk about my dislikes. First of all, I do not like the sound of these personally. Yes, they're good for like your podcast and audio books and stuff like that. But when it comes to music, okay, I can see it for like jazz, classic, rock, classical music, anything that's really not leaning heavily on bass, definitely. Or like you say, classical music, jazz and everything, where you don't have to have vocalists on it. They do a really good job. Sometimes when the vocalists are on, they sound kind of recessed. Um, let's see what else. Dislike. Hmm, yeah. Yep, I think that's it. I had to think about anything else like that. Um, hmm. The only thing I don't like, excuse me, no app, no multi-point connectivity. It, those are the two. Those are the main things really that I do not like about these earbuds. For there is just missed opportunities here for these guys, in my opinion. Um, I just really, I just I really hoped and they at least had a good, clean sound to them. But they, like I said, it's low. Your low vocalist sounds recessed. It it got a lot of misses on these ones. All right, let's go ahead and flip over to what I do like. I do like this unique design. Again, I saw this type of casing or design on the on pictures of like Lenovo's version of this rendering here. Um, let's see, that's like the only ones I've seen like that with like a ball ball style case or charging case rather. Um, let me see. Yeah, I like the shape. I like the fit and feel. They once you put them on, they are very they stay where they are. They do not shake when you move. When you shake your head, you don't feel them moving at all. They stay really stationary. I actually like that part of it. Uh, I believe these are also waterproof. So you can submerge these, and that would be great. For you can have these in the shower and everything like that. You can listen to them. That's kind of crazy that you can do that. Yeah, you can drop. You can. I haven't tried it yet, but you can do that. I like that feature. Um, Let me see what else do I like about these. I think that's it. Oh yeah, the touch controls very solid. Answer, quick response. I like that. Definitely like that, especially when you're trying to, just cycle through or make something happen instantly. Uh, Let me see what else. I think that covers. Yeah, I think that covers everything. All of my likes and dislikes. Uh, yeah. So they're trying to think, make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, that's it. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right, so this has been an unboxing and review of the AWAZE X15 Pro earbuds. Huge shout out to AWAZE for reaching out to the channel and providing these for honest unboxing and review. Definitely a great pair of earbuds for kids, or something you just want to throw in your bag and you want to listen to have something in your ear to listen to while you're at the gym or something like that, or if you want to go out running with them. Absolutely. Now, if you're an audiophile or a bass head or anything like that, you want to stay away from these earbuds because you will be this will not give you what you're looking for as far as your listening pleasure goes. Again, Still a great set of budget earbuds. Like I said, for kids, I definitely would recommend them for them. All right. So again, if you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue my journey, we are closing in on 8,000 subscribers, and we want to push on through that, trying to get to that 10,000 mark and beyond. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell. We're coming up on the third anniversary of the channel. So I'm looking at doing something on that weekend. May 2nd is the actual anniversary of the channel. I believe that's a Friday. So I'm looking at possibly doing a live stream that Saturday to celebrate. So I will definitely let you know. It will definitely be posted when that will go down as well. I know I've been saying something about a live stream for a while now, but certain things just have been happening where I just have to keep pushing that back. But definitely want to do something to celebrate the 3rd year anniversary of the channel with you guys who made it possible for me to be here this long. All right. So make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification bell. That way you're notified when that happens and when other videos come. I'm telling you, I got a couple pair of earbuds that's been requested on the channel. They're on their way. I got a pair of headphones that's also on their way. So you definitely want to make sure you're subscribed. So when those videos hit, you guys are notified as well. Also, I want to go ahead and shoot this one out there before I go. I'm still working on the Gauntlet series for the Noise Master Buds. Another budget $100 budget earbuds. So they will be going up against other $100 and below earbuds that I think will give them a run. You want to make sure you're subscribed for that one as well. That way you're notified of that one as well. All right. That wraps it up. I thank you guys for coming out and spending time with me, and I'll see you on the next one.